Today, I'm in the beautiful region of Ladakh in India. I'm honored to sit down with Lama Wangyal to talk about Buddhism, compassion, happiness, and what we can learn from this way of life. Okay, I would like to kindly ask you if you can introduce yourself a little bit and how did your journey into Buddhism begin?
My name is Lama Wangyal. I did master in philosophy in the Tibetan University in Varanasi. While I was 9 years old, and I became a monk in the Phang monastery. So then my journey started beginning from 1989. In our life, I learned so many rituals and so many holistic things in my traditional way of Tibetan Buddhism. I'm in the high level of the philosophical terms of the Buddhism, and I did a master in that. We teach to the people to how to live happy life in your life and how to be a very peaceful life in your life. I can tell you a little bit about these things, because Buddhism is not such as like the orthodox type of things. The Buddhism is actually, you learn so many things from teachings of the Buddha, which we learn so many things about how to live and how to live to life to others, and we teach them to keep your practicing your mind set up through the meditation, through your teachings, through your daily practical way to give to others the happiness to what you learned from your life.
Do you remember when you decided to become a monk? It was your decision?
No, but what we believe in the Buddhism, the become a monk, certainly say that it should be coming like through some sorts of the karmic relation of the previous life. What we believe in the Buddhism, who become a monk, that should be the very fortunate person, because through it, while I was child, I really don't know that how the life of monk, but I like it very much because of some reason behind the become a monk is there is some karmic relation with the previous life. That's why I became a monk.
Okay, that's beautiful. What was your biggest fear at that time when you started to be a monk?
I grown up through with the very the not like the certain things like that developed time, because I never been through the materialistic and so many luxurious things in my life, because I didn't get any fear of that time. Mm-hmm. But you are asking about the fear about these things. I didn't get really while I was 9 years old. I didn't get any fear. I'm very interested to become a monk. I want to stay in the monastery. I like the way of the living of the monks. I like that very much, and then I become a monk.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Looking back at your life, what is the most important thing in Buddhism learn you?
Buddhism learns me so many things. Among that, one of the most essence of in live to life in our life is just kindness, compassionate, and the peaceful in our life, and the others too.
What did you think was important before, but not anymore?
Important before,
but not anymore. Like when you look back, what was important for you at that time? But right now it's not anymore important.
Very difficult questions to me. But important was really in our teenage time. Even though my parents, even the teachers always saying that be an educated person, be an intellectual person, that I should learn so many things during the time of my schoolings and my university times and my working times. But most important things in our lives, we can gain the atmosphere like in the Buddhism. We should have to learn so many things from the teachings of the Buddha and the teachings of the atmosphere surrounded from the monastery. Mm-hmm. But not important. There is still I want to learn so many things. Mm-hmm. There is still I need the important things that should go through the wisdom and knowledge.
Many people want to be happy. Why do you think so many people are unhappy today, even though they have more than ever before?
Because in the human lives, even though in the world, even though in the animals, insects, everyone needs a happiness. But happiness never comes through the uninterrupted. Happiness is just going to be disturbing any circumstances, and should be there. Sometimes we should having the happiness. Sometimes we should having this very upset and very depressed. But there is exactly what we are talking in the Buddhism philosophical. This is we call the samsara. But yes, circumstances like the happiness, they need it because of our emotions, our actions, which is getting through it. If you do some things, kindness to yourself, kindness to others, kindness to everyone, you getting more less upset. Instead of upset, you get more happiness there. That's why we should have to try to find out, be a compassionate, be a lovely person, be a happiness person. be a kindness person in every time, then you gain more ever happiness in your life. That is that.
That's true. That's true. Do you think that suffering teaches something important?
Suffering teaches so many things, because when we gain the suffering in our life, we think about that. We think about our friends, we think about our relatives. Then we can understand through the teachings of the somehow the guidance persons, who is your the spiritual teachers, who is your the most lovable person. You are just come in front of them and take some suggestions from them. So you can learn it so many things, because through the spiritual way, I'm always talking about that. Be compassionate, be a lovable person, be a kind person. Then you never get any suffering in your life.
I can agree. How can we accept the pain that we cannot change?
How can accept the pain we can't change? It is not possible. It is not impossible. It is possible. When we get the pain like it's which I talk about the suffering, it can be changed through your thoughts. It can be changed through your action. Your pain is your pain, but you can change it through yourself. Nobody can come and remove your pain. That is that through the emotions of the positive, through the emotions of the destroying your negative emotions, then you will get the happiness instead of pain.
What is the one simple thing everyone can do every day to have a more peaceful mind?
That should be a compassionate and kindness.
I can agree.
That should be the peaceful in your life.
I have like a little bit different question. What do you think about artificial intelligence? Do you think it can help people, or can it also create a new problems?
If people like me just living like the very simple way, it doesn't matter. The persons who are involving so much trouble, AI is making you lots of trouble to you. But for like some of people, it makes so easiest things in their life. The people like the so thinking about lots of the wealthy, lots of want to be rich, those persons get a little bit big problem. That who is living in the very simple farms, they doesn't care about the AI. But it is a very easy way to get the everything in the AI. What recently I just tried to find out through the chat GPT. I need the one poster. It is very difficult to get the problems when I wanted to be this kind of the situation. I should have to be run everywhere. Now, if you know the little bit technology, you can do it yourself very easy. Yeah. It is very easy to me, and it gives me a lot of the beneficial to me. But yeah, world is now getting problems because who is going on the multi-level of the business. Those kind of the persons, they are losing their jobs through the AI, chat GPTs. They make it very easy. Then the machine is working everything there. The human beings need the food and money and wealth and everything. They need it. But I think technology, they didn't get this kind of the grit. But how the peoples get the grit? The grit people can get the so much painful through AI. Am I right? It seems to be like to me.
I can agree, definitely. I can agree. I have met people who with almost nothing.
Almost nothing.
But they have a smile more than people who have everything. Why do you think it's that is?
Because of satisfaction. The people who didn't get nothing, she has the big reach of their mind. There's a contentment in their life. They have a satisfaction in their mind. If there is a satisfaction, so nothing to worry about it. When they get the 2-3 times of the food with the satisfaction in their life, they are happy. Yeah. But the rich people, they greet. Today I earn 1 million, tomorrow 1 trillion, third time. Then they get the more greed, more getting struggling, more suffering there.
It's better to be rich in your mind than in your account.
Yeah, it's depend on your luck. It's depend on your what we believe in the Buddhism. You say that there's a karmic relation depend up to you. That is your luck. Until you are not going to do good through yourself, it can't be possible through it. But so many people are depending on the luck. Luck is dependent on you because you are doing such as cultivating good motivational, what we call cultivating the good emotions to you. Then it's depend up to you. Whenever it's depend up to you, we really don't know that.
Yeah. I have a little bit different question. Many people are afraid of death. What does Buddhism teach about that?
This is such a wonderful questions to me. I always thinking about Buddha taught us before we are learning. Every phenomenal, everything is impermanent. When starting, we do the practice about the impermanence. Everything is impermanent. Your wealth, your money, your parents, your sister, your brother, your house, your world, even though the world is going to be destroyed one day. So we thinking about that. That's why I never fear to die. I'm happy to be die. Yeah. I feel it. Because of that, There's a nothing exists in this world. When we are going to be die, we burn it. Our body is going to be dissolved into the elements, either in the fire, either in the water, either in the soil or whatever. Everybody knows that. But people who think about too much greed, too much attachment, too much desire, those people can very dare to die.
Yeah. I have a lot of last question. If the whole world listened to you right now, and you could say only one sentence, what you will say?
May peace prevail on earth. And be compassionate, be love each other, then world should be the very peaceful. Now the world need the peace. World need the peace for everywhere. The peace is coming through your compassionate, your kindness. That is my message to all over the world. May peace prevail on earth.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Thank you so much for.
Thank you. It is wonderful, Mike. I'm really glad to it is such as like that. Coming here to be an interview with you is such as amazing things. Yeah. Here we couldn't get any kind of such as like the studio, but this is the real nature of the studio. This is the worth kind of the studio.
This is the best studio ever.
You can get it, every nature, the backside Himalayas, the streams. We are very close with the Himalayas mountains. Yeah. Even though what I feel that this surrounded of the Himalayas also will be very happy to kind of this message. So I am really, really thankful to you. You are very such a gentle and very kindness person. To be my luck to be connected with you. This is another the accumulate with my previous life good relation, good deeds. I did it.
Karmic
with
relations.
Karmic relations. so thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the interview, and I'm really happy. For the people who don't know about the Buddhism, from my perspective, Buddhism is not about worshipping God, right? It is about understanding your own mind, so that we can suffer less and become better, able to help others.
Yes.
It's true?
Yes, it's definitely.
Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much from the Himalaya, Ladakh and the Phyang village.